Lumen has fulfilled its purpose in Talos's great mission. I have resupplied, earned the favor of a few of the Dunmer natives, and perhaps even gained the trust of the local captain of the guard. I have pruned evil from the land as best as one man can. Perhaps one day I shall return and finish cleansing the region of villainy. Until then, Talos has guided my steps to Bodrum, a small mining town nestled in the shadow of the Velothi Peaks. Its people are weary, their backs bent from years of toil. Only a few days have passed since my arrival, but already Stendar, ever merciful, has delivered to me an opportunity to perform good works in his name. An elder Mer had sunk into a debt so deep that no honest labor could free him. Even his own sons, willing to bear the burden beside him, were turned away. Pride held him fast, and he would rather wither beneath its weight than grasp the hands extended to save him. I could not stand by. I paid his debts in full. I asked for nothing in return, but that he remembered the mercy shown to him by the divines. When I spoke the name of Stendar, his eyes softened, and I saw the first spark of true gratitude take root. Such acts may seem small to the unseeing, but they are not. Charity is a weapon against despair, as surely as a blade is a weapon against evil. Every soul lifted from the mire is a victory for the Nine. Every hand guided away from darkness is another stone set upon the foundation of righteousness. Tiberius Imbrex, humble servant of the Nine.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with our good-hearted character, Tiberius Imbrex, who's having a drink at the bar with his new best friend, or at least the closest thing Tiberius has to a friend in this horrid land. Today, we're going to be exploring Bodrum, a little bit more to see if there's any more side quests here, because we're always looking for people to help out. But before we really start, I wanted to take a moment to say how much I really appreciate the amount of support and comments I've gotten in the first few videos here. A lot of you have been giving me, oh, that's very close there. A lot of you have been giving me great roleplay ideas. You've just been very supportive of Tiberius and the sort of direction I'm going with this series, including a lot of dungeon crawling, which most of you seem to actually really enjoy. And that's good, because I've been really enjoying exploring some of these TR dungeons as well. So I just wanted to say thank you. I really do appreciate your support, because that's what really makes it worth doing, is seeing you guys excited for a character like this. It makes me want to make more videos for it. It makes me want to show off more mods on the channel. It makes me want to continue to support Tamriel Rebuilt, and the only way I really know how to, by showing off how much work they put into this sort of content. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ask around for some rumors. Maybe we can get another job here. Rumors, huh? We don't have any use for nosy gossips in these parts, Outlander. Oh, okay, screw you. I'm Golvin Serion, the town priest. Locals can usually find me here, just outside the manor. House brother Dalam Ramaran is Lord of Bodrum, and his daughter Almsi is the head of the guard, stationed at the Northern Watchtower. Olms Uvel is the foreman of the quarry across from the river. Services. If you're in need of a priest, I can assist you. Otherwise, most local affairs are conducted at the trade house. Talus Valarin is the innkeeper. He can offer you a bed and some drinks, while his brother Tulls will barter with you. Okay, we already knew all that. I guess we'll just talk to the random civilians, see if they have stuff to say.
I'm listening.
I know there are. Ooh, there we go. Greetings, Outlander. Have you seen my missing son? No, I have not. Merver went out to hunt Kagodi several weeks ago. He usually takes the road to Kraganmore and returns after a few days. I pray that the boy wasn't foolish enough to venture to the Armun Ashlands this time. If he did, I fear he might be dead, Tiberius Imbrex. Please bring him back to us. Of course. Takes the road to Kraganmore. I don't know where Kraganmore is, so it's not a very good direction for me. I think it's south? I don't know. I'm gonna go look up the Tamriel rebuilt map because I don't actually know where Kraganmore is, so I don't know which direction to head. Okay, so I was right. Kraganmore will eventually be right about here. That's fine directions for when that update releases, but it's not very helpful at the moment. All right, well, we have that. We could try to ask around for some more quests, or we could clear out this ancestral tomb. Was it right out here? Maybe it's a little bit further out. Before we really go out though, let's go rent a bed and drop off the heavy stuff we have, just in case we need to loot more stuff. So I got another really good comment from Kudis. He said, if we truly are a law-abiding citizen, like we claim we are, we technically shouldn't be using Dwemer, glass, or ebony weapons. And I thought, you know, that's not a bad idea either. And yes, we're going to rent a bed. You're welcome, Outlander. You can find our beds downstairs. There's still a free room left. The other one has been taken by a Redguard woman named Calm. He's been staying here for a few weeks due to some sickness. Is that another quest? Well, if that's another quest, then maybe we'll have to investigate that. But yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good idea. It puts more restrictions on our character, which, in my opinion, makes the roleplay more fun. It makes the game more difficult. We should probably dispose of this glass spear because it is illegal. It does hurt to do that because their ebony and glass are worth so much, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea, so we might do that. He also said, though, you know, if we got it as a reward for a quest, you know, like it was hand delivered to us from the head of the Legion or something, obviously we would keep that because it was given to us in a legal way. But just finding Dwemer or glass or ebony, hey, we're not a criminal. At least I think that's what he was going for. And I kind of like the idea. Man, our armor is just so heavy. So now that we've done that, we cleared like 20 pounds of space. I don't think we're tired yet, so we don't need to sleep. Let's go find her son. Now, our only direction is basically head south, so it might take a while. But if we come across any dungeons, we can clear them out, or at least attempt to. We can also clear out this ancestral tomb. I think it's up here, around the bend. Yes, here it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, and if you're gonna be summoning undead, then Tiberius is gonna put them down. Just the rules. Pretty good at killing ghosts, which not every character I've ever made can say that. It's the Bone Walkers I don't want to see because we don't have any Restore Strength potion, so we'd have to go back to Balfoyan. Really need to get into alchemy sooner than later, or at least find a divine intervention spell. That might help a lot. Okay, so that's locked and trapped. That's not good. I'm going to have to break through that. So we'll head this way first. Where'd you go, Mr. Ghost? I saw you. Oh yeah, so when you lift your shield up, though it's not doing it now, you're supposed to have your block skill go up. Why do I feel like that's mod's not working like it should? It's supposed to increase your block, but it's actually not doing it. It's just lowering my weapon skills, which it's supposed to do. When you have your shield up, your weapon skills get lowered, but it's not actually giving us block. That's, I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so sometime much later, I ended up uninstalling the mod because it clearly was not working. I don't know if that's on my end or something with the mod, but yes, I had to like teleport all the way to Balmora to the Moonmoth Fort and restore attributes and make a spell to restore block. It was just super annoying, but now our block is where it should be. It sucks we had to get rid of that mod because it was super cool as a shield user to be able to actually use your shield. But I mean, we haven't even gotten any block experience, which means it wasn't going off at all. So That's annoying. Didn't want to have to get rid of a mod, but it's just clearly not working, so we're gonna have to automatically block the old-fashioned way, which is fine. I mean, if we apparently weren't blocking at all, I'd much rather have an automatic block go off sometimes. Since we're bringing this huge thing with us anyways. See, and like, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, why is the lock bashing mod not working now? But it kind of is. Just gotta hit it at the hinges. I guess that makes sense. There we go. Well, I guess we'll drink another fatigue potion because now we have no fatigue for the enemy who's likely behind this door. Just a couple skeletons, that's fine. What kind of sword was that? Iron Wakizashi. You, sir, are stuck, aren't you? Well, I mean, I'm making my way around, but I do see your skeleton buddy on the other side. Ooh, level 60 trapped. Some pretty hard locked doors. No one wants us getting in here. How else are we going to purge this den of evil? So we just broke the lock. But now, of course, this door is trapped, and we don't have a telekinesis spell. So I don't know how else to open this. We're just gonna have to try to tank it, I guess. Okay. Okay, game. Game, how long does this poison last? Guess we'll drink some healing potions. Nope, that's not enough to offset it. Is that enough? Okay. We survived. Thank Talos. Better be some good loot in here. I mean, we're just doing this because there are evil things in here, right? Ooh, this skeleton actually seems pretty tough. Tougher than his friends. Which is funny, because he's missing a rib. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he just had a shield. Alright, what do we got here? Troll fat, cool. A bone mold shield. Extravagant sapphire. Anything over here? Maybe. So I was looking at the lock bashing mod actually, and I don't think it actually scales off your strength or anything. I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's just a random chance, like a dice roll, but I don't know what's actually based off of. And I don't know. I really like the idea behind it, but if it doesn't like actually scale, that just seems annoying. I was trying not to like do lock picking, but I don't know. There's not really anything in here, is there? Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. We do have another direction that we didn't go into. There is another locked door, but this way is cleared. So if we go back here, this door is locked and trapped as well. We're gonna wait around to get our fatigue back. I will suffer the penalties for it. Being hungry and thirsty. It's fine, we're pretty close to town, so who cares, right? But yeah, if there's no way to actually like increase the speed that you break locks, I don't know. We do have some unhinging scrolls we could try. Nice, nice. There we go. Finally. Another trap. We're gonna have to out heal this one too. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage, but at least it's over. Nice, we got him. Is there anything actually in here though? Extravagant robe. Not for Tiberius. For many other characters, maybe. But not Tiberius. Okay, we got another chest. And some bone mold armor. Ooh, an amulet of health. Okay, maybe it was worth it. Drew wax. Another chest. Let's just use a scroll. I'm feeling lazy. Wow, that was not worth it. Okay. Damage willpower. That's not a very good scroll either. We will leave the bone mold here, but I will take that amulet of health. Good way to like top yourself off. All right, well, that is another dungeon cleared out. Nothing too amazing to be found in here. Oh, that's spooky. Why didn't she turn into a pile of ectoplasm like the other ones? Okay, well, before we leave, we will drop a single septum. I had some other comments of what we can do here. One of them was to get a candle and a plate as sort of like a donation offering to Talos after each one. I kind of like that idea too. But we would need a lot of candles and a lot of plates. We're not in a position to get those easily. But it is another idea that we could do. I'm still pretty open on that at the moment. Nothing is set in stone. It would be really cool too to have them get more and more elaborate as we make more money or just have more funds to burn, I think. So we're headed south towards Kraganmore. Okay, so here's where we killed all those elites last time. I'm just sort of heading south from Bodrum. I don't actually know where to go. We are cold and soaked. That's fair. What does cold do? Drains agility, endurance, and willpower. Oof. That's pretty tough. Dwemer Ruin we could go into and try to cleanse of dangerous machines. There is a campfire here. Can we warm up by it? Freezing my nips off out here. Apparently not. I don't know what constitutes a fire that can actually warm you up. A pretty good view though. You can see the actual Ashlands over there. So we do have a shirt of Slowfall. If we wanted to just drop right into the Ashlands, maybe we'll do that. Slowfall is such a good spell, holy crap. If I told you I didn't know where I was going, would you believe me? Because you should. What is that? Merver's chitin short sword. Is there blood on that rock? What the? That's who we're looking for, right? Merver, yeah. Okay. I found Merver's sword near a bloodstained rock. There was no sign of a body. We don't have any more torches, do we? No, we don't. Is there anything else over here? Is there like a blood trail I can't see because it's too dark? Up. Torn journal page. This page looks to be torn from a journal. Amidst unfinished sentences and crossed out lines, you can decipher the following. I have found the exsanguinated body of the missing son, and am writing this as the flames consume it. In the morning, I will track the vampire that did this into the Ashlands. Once it has been destroyed, I will bring its dust and his ashes back to his parents. But I cannot stand to face them in my failure. Okay. So the son is dead, and his body was burned. That is not what I was expecting to happen. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to just head back to town then and tell the parents their son is dead? I don't know, this is a weird quest. There's not a lot of directions here. Good news, I found your son.
What is this
Kind of.
Cyrodiil?
Please find my son, Tiberius. I found this note and sword. My son's blade and an ominous note. This all but confirms our fears. Please, Tiberius Imbrex, if you find Amandin Platir, tell him to return our son's ashes. A Breton knight who offered to help us. If you run into him in the Ashlands, please ask him to return our son's ashes. Okay. I guess I'll go look for him. They're not giving you a lot to work with, are they? So the problem with quests like this that don't really have any directions is in vanilla Morrowind, well, Vardenfell is not that big of a place. Not really. You can usually find stuff eventually, but when you're dealing with Tamriel rebuilt and your direction is he's in the Ashlands, which are like this whole freaking area, that doesn't really give you a lot of direction to head to. And maybe that's what they were going for. They wanted it to be difficult to complete this quest, but I don't know, man. I think they could have added another journal page, or the parents could have said something about the Breton Knight, like, oh yeah, he came back in town, gave us the ashes, and said he was going to go hunt that vampire. Go help him, or something like that. Because this is kind of just, I don't know. I don't know how you're actually supposed to find him unless you just scour the entire Ashlands, which I'm going to do because I don't see Tiberius dropping this issue. He wants to find Amandine. So that's what we're going to do. We might have to wander around the Ashlands for a bit. If there are any cool looking places or a dungeon I think we can clear out, we will of course do that, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of slow walking. Tiberius does not move fast. Plus it's super dark, so it's hard to see, and I don't just want to wait around because that'll make us very sleepy. But yeah, I'm just going to scour the Ashlands for the guy, I guess. It doesn't even really tell you what kind of place he's headed to, you know. It's not like, oh, I'm going to the Dwemer ruin. Oh, okay, I see it up on the hill. It's just vague. Ooh, a Dunmer Stronghold. You think we can take on whatever horrific things are in there? Because I certainly don't. Do kind of want to check it out, though. Most strongholds... Oh, wait. Is that like an actual friendly person? Maybe. Get our fatigue back first. Hello? Halt, Outlander. Before I let you enter Volenferion, a piece of advice. You can go anywhere in the camp except for the Propylon Chamber. The elder sister resides there, and if she sees you, you will surely end up as one of her slaves. Ooh. I'm Ubara Suradan. I guard the entrance here. I'm a warrior. This stronghold used to be a bigger place. Most of it's buried now. We live in the huts that are left. The 3 Mabragash sisters reside in the dome and the Propylon Chamber. If you're looking to trade, speak with Deus Thar and Thar Hut. Asemius Ladas and his hut can repair your broken weapons and armor. Okay, cool. What is a Mabragash? Arganu, Ahatu, and Marutu, the Dark Sisters, are the rulers of our tribe. They are Mabragash, wise and powerful witch warriors. That's actually super cool. Okay, Tharhut, got it. This is cool. It's kind of like an Ashlander camp, but in a stronghold. Ooh, a prisoner's hut. Hey. By the 9, I can't take this anymore. Please, are you here to save us so we can go free? I was a legionnaire before being captured by them. These rituals, I feel like I'm slowly losing myself, becoming like that orc and that Nord. It's horrible. Please help us. I was tasked to do something in Kraganmore. Don't remember what it was anymore. Oh no, we shouldn't have stumbled upon this. We're gonna have to free them. Hello. I'm Sinapal, a proud member of the Nameless Tribe. The elder sister told me to make sure none of the prisoners escape. You're a trainer, nice. What do you want? Nothing. Asamis Ladas's hut. You're the repair man, right? Ooh, an Ashlander club. Not very smart for an Outlander man to come to Volenferion. The Mabragash will have your head if you so much as breathe the wrong way in their presence. I once believed that they were like the wise women, but now I know they are much more. They practice dark magic to grow their power and to weaken their enemies. This tribe is ruled by 3 Mabragash sisters. Be careful with them. I am Asemius Ledas. I used to live with the Ishanuran before I joined Sister Marutu and came to the Stronghold. The rising conflict wasn't something I wanted to take part in, but here we are. The Ishanuran of the Armun Ashlands are an old and proud tribe. They value honor and tradition and spurn prosperity. Their Ashkan, Mib Dinaz, is a stalwart old man, but stubborn. This is a really, really cool place. Ooh, he's got a goatee hide helmet. Greetings, Outlander. If you're looking to trade, speak with my wife. Alright. What's going on? Welcome, Outlander. Can I interest you in some of my hides my husband and I have collected? No. It's terrible. You can have some of my troll fat, ectoplasm, and wax, though. Thank you. My name is Deus. Lived all of my life in Arvud. I wanted to become a merchant, but I met in Inners, and we got married. He brought me to live with his tribe, but they didn't want me there, so we came to the Stronghold so we might have a life together. Ah, welcome, truly a story of love. What can I sell you? The dome. Isn't that the Propylon chamber? Oh, maybe? Maybe. Hey, Imperial attack sister, Imperial dead, understand? Olmug guard here, protect the sisters, do as they say. Weren't we told not to come in here? Be warned, Outlander, the last man who tried to harm me was hacked to pieces by Olmug. Now speak if you must. She doesn't really have a lot to say, so... What is it, you oaf? You dare disturb my studies.
Make it quick, Cyrodiil.
Any good books? An illusion. That's not very helpful. Well, if it wasn't for this giant orc, I'd say I'll take my chances, but I don't feel like we can beat him. What's going on here? Okay, this is the Propylon chamber. I do kind of want to go in. Must not hurt the elder sister. Colm is watching you. Colm doesn't remember his past, but it doesn't matter. Colm's body and soul belong to the elder sister now. Who goes there? How dare you disturb me in my sanctum? Colm, take him. Wait, I can help you. Is that so? Very well. We have been in conflict with the wizard of Setu ever since we settled in this fortress. His skeletal raiders are decimating our people. The cave is located somewhere in the hills to the southwest. Kill him and you'll earn the hospitality of our tribe. Now get out. Don't want the hospitality of your tribe. I have seen much wickedness in my lifetime, but this place, these witches, if only I could go free. You a slave as well. Yes, you are. I mean, I like actually obviously don't really want to help them. Ooh, command humanoid 8 levels for 15 seconds. But it would be stealing. Gosh dang it. I was gonna say we could steal that and use it to make her own guards attack her, assuming they're level 8 or lower, which they probably are. But that would be stealing, and that's bad. We could go try and talk with that wizard, assuming he's not actually hostile. Maybe he has a way to free these people? I don't know. Maybe he'll just attack us on sight. Yeah, this, I was just gonna walk right past this place, but that's pretty freaking cool. I feel really bad for leaving these people behind, but there's just no way Tiberius can beat these people right now. So she told us to go to Sehetu, which is like southwest, so this direction. I'm kind of getting distracted here, but that's okay because I haven't found the other guy anyways. All right, well, I'm just going to keep exploring the Ashlands for a little bit longer, but I might just end up looking up where to go. I'm a little lost at this point, and I don't feel bad looking up directions if it makes the video better. And me walking around aimlessly here, while fun for me, means I have to record for like 4 hours to get a video's worth of content. So I might look it up if we don't find it. A Pakguar. Why? Stray Caravan Guar. Oh, I wish we could adopt him and then he could carry all of our bullcrap. A lot of Daedric ruins around here, and I don't really feel confident carrying them out at the moment. Besides maybe the scamps out front. Everything else kind of terrifies me, so we're going to keep going. I think I'm going to look up where we're supposed to go, though, because I've been looking a long time, and I have not found it. So I admit defeat. You win, Tamriel Rebuilt. I'm going to cheat and look up where this is. All right. I looked it up, and we found him.
Did you want
Pure
something?
coincidence. What's going on? Beware, Imperial, a vampire hides in this ancient tomb. 'Tis a loathsome creature that slew a Bodrum hunter. I will enter this tomb forthwith to destroy the fiend. I will assist you, noble knight. I thank you for your aid, Tiberius Imbrex. Let us venture forth. You're following me? Maybe. But we have our good fellow knight with us. We should be fine. Right? Oh, he's running on ahead. That's always a good sign. Well, if we stand right here... Oh, dang, dude. He's pretty good. Maybe he can do it himself. That's the vampire, isn't it? Okay, let's save. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got a good clean hit off. We do not want her casting spells at us. No, sir. Yes, attack him. He's much more dangerous than me, trust me. No, okay. Let's use our Sanctuary Amulet since we have it. Let's also starve the West, this lady, so we get our fatigue back. Help me, Sir Knight. You are much stronger than I. I'll fight the ghost. This lady has a lot of health. Oh, we're getting some like clean hits on her. I'm pretty proud of that. Okay. We just got hit by something nasty. We need to make sure we're out healing it. She's probably draining my stats. Or no, that's just us being tired and thirsty. That's fair. We make a good pair. We should adventure together. And by adventure together, I mean you tank for me. Nice, we got her. At least I think that's her. Are there other vampires here? I hope not. Summon Ancestral Ghost. Doesn't seem like something Tiberius would use. That was it, right? That's that then. Let's get out of here. Tell me about the vampire. No longer will it cast its shadow upon the land. Tell me about yourself. I am Amandine Platir, Knight of Mara. Ooh, a fellow Knight of the Gods. Mara, the Mother Goddess, is the patron of peace and goodwill. As a knight in her service, I spread peace and compassion by cleansing the land of monster and villain alike. Same, dude, same. This is what I do. Okay, what about the boy, Merver? Now that the fiend has been dealt with, I will return to Bodrum forthwith to return his ashes. I can only pray his parents will forgive my failure in protecting him. You're going to return his ashes? I was too late to save his life, but not too late to save his remains from scavengers or desecration. I cremated the body so that I might return these ashes to his parents. Would you let me take the ashes to them? Nonsense, Tiberius Imprix. I am headed there now. So even though his disposition is super high, I can't convince him to give the ashes to us. I mean, it's fine, he's headed there anyways, but that's just weird. Okay. I kind of... Oh, wait. You're still following us. Oh. That's weird. He was acting like he was just going to go there by himself. But if he's still following us, we can go there together. A silver spear. We'll take that since we're not going to be using our glass spear anymore. Cool. Technically another dungeon cleared, even if we did have the help of a fellow knight. Who's a lot better armored than us, but it's fine. He's been doing it longer or something. She didn't really have anything else, right? No, I mean, bone mold's cool, but we're not going to wear that. But yeah, it's... he's still following us. He's still following us out here? Yeah, okay. No, he's not. Can we ask you now for the ashes? No. Okay, I guess he's just going to return the ashes. That's fine. I mean, as long as the quest is complete. We will mark this dungeon, though. Not like he's going to do it. Jeez. You claim to be a Knight of the Divine and you don't even mark each place you've cleansed? What a loser. Anyways, I guess we're done with that quest. I mean, we could try reporting back to the parents. But yeah, I figured we would actually head to Sehutu, southwest of their camp, and see if we can find that wizard and talk to him. Because I feel like Tiberius, just like I am, would be very interested in helping those people escape from whatever sort of hell those evil witch ladies have put them in. And I'm hoping that the wizard is actually friendly if we don't just walk in swinging our swords. So we'll have to see. Okay, we're finally back at the Dunmer Stronghold over here. So we should head somewhere southwest of it. Find the cave of the wise wizard, who will surely allow us to help him, right? I mean, as long as he's not like a bandit or marauder or something like that. Just a wizard that lives in a cave. There's nothing illegal about that. Trying to see if I could see the cave. Like on the mountain or something. I don't know how far southwest it is. There's actually like a path here. Kind of weird. Hello? Hello, sir. Who the heck are you? Beldaran Tarano. What are you doing here, Outlander? I'm searching for Master Bel Betu. Is that why you're here too? Who's that? Yes, the Master Enchanter. No one has heard from him in centuries. I've learned that the Master's Sanctum is hidden somewhere in the Labyrinth of Sehetu. I haven't managed to find it yet, but I have the patience of a mountain. I will find the Sanctum eventually and make Bel Betu take me as his apprentice. You certainly won't beat me to it. Go ahead and try. I bet you will give up soon. Holy crap, that scared me. Oh my gosh, there's two of you. I assume, based off the fact that he's a master enchanter and this guy outside is also a wizard, we're gonna need some levitation stuff, right? It's probably like you gotta fly up somewhere high or have like really good jump or something, of which we have neither of, but we'll still go inside. Getting a lot done today. 0 quests finished. Okay. It's a lot of doors. And they all lead to the labyrinth. Am I ready to start a labyrinth right now? Maybe. Well, let's just pick a door, I guess. Doesn't really matter, does it? And we'll just keep going left. Eventually we will make it there, right? Am I back in the starting room, or is this a different one? This is the starting room again. Okay, left. And then this time we'll go right. I assume there's enemies down here too. So we're in somewhere new. That's good. Progress is being made. I'm really good at mazes, so this should be easy. Huh? 78 gold, all right. We made it. What's going on down here? Pretty waterfall. That I did not mean to fall down into. Just wanted to take a screenshot of that because that looks pretty freaking cool. All right, so we can go left. At this point, I'm completely lost, if you couldn't tell. We'll go this way. I guess we'll save scum if we really need to. This a new area too. Sure. Oh no. All right, we'll reload that one. We'll head the other direction. This somewhere new? I don't really know. We can go in that direction. Maybe it's new. We can go in this direction. We'll go this direction. We've definitely been here before. Okay. This is going to be confusing to watch as it is for me to go through. Boy, I really know how to pick the easiest dungeons in the game, don't I? Okay, at this point, I'm just trying to get to like the maiden room again, and I can't seem to actually find my way out. It just keeps going. We're just going through the same loop again and again. This kind of reminds me of the super old Pokemon games when you went to Sabrina, the psychic trainer's gym, and you had to teleport around a bunch, and you didn't really know where you were going, and if you're dumb like me, you just keep going in a loop. Okay, this is new. We found a chest with some Imperial Steel Greaves and a Steel Claymore. We can't actually take both. Are these Greaves better than what we have? No, they are not. Okay. And the sword does do a lot more damage, and I kind of want to use a two-handed sword. We're going to drop this, well, we'll keep it because we technically aren't over-encumbered at the moment, but I think this is definitely somewhere new, which is good. I guess we'll go this way. Oh. Did we figure it out? This is new, and there's no more freaking doors. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Is this a Rising Force potion? No, we're never that lucky. Wait, we actually have a Rising Force potion. Haha! What's up here? Silver Flame Slayer, two-handed, enchanted claymore. Well, screw this one, we're taking this one. Haha. Nice. There's just a skeleton man holding a candle. Hello. I feel like I should kill you on principle. The skeletal minion watches you. It says nothing. He has a glass weapon. Dang. Fancy skeleton. Sanctum of Souls.
Well done, adventurer. It has been centuries since anyone has found their way through my little maze. You are a sentient one, aren't you?
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was voice dialogue.
Come join me in my sanctum. We have things to discuss, you and I. I'm afraid I must insist you not go that way. My old private quarters are off limits to you. For now. Good. Please come closer so we may talk face to face, so to speak.
He's a crystal. What? Okay, Mr. Crystal Man, what do you have to say? Well met. You stand before Master Bel Batu, the great enchanter of Sehutu. It is a rare honor indeed. Countless hopeful seekers have either given up or been driven insane by my labyrinth. I was getting there. But not you, adventurer. Not you. You have no doubt questions about my appearance, so ask away. But after that, there's work to be done, is there? Hey, he does enchanting. There's much I could teach you, adventurer, but not yet. Okay, who are you? You stand before Bel Batu, the master enchanter. Okay, tell me about your appearance. Yes, unless the outside world has drastically changed over these past centuries, I should imagine that I am unlike most beings that you might have met in your travels. Surely you must find this intriguing. What exactly are you? What you see is what I am, adventurer. I see a sentient magic crystal. I wonder what your parents look like. Have you always been like this? Yeah, I see a magic crystal. You disappoint me, adventurer. I'm nothing of the sort. I was once not unlike you are now, a frame of bones, a machine of flesh, a fountain of blood. Quite poetic, yes, but terribly unsustainable in the long run. Prone to succumb to illnesses, hunger, and exhaustion. My body was a detriment to my work, so I rid myself of that imperfect vessel. You've bound your spirit inside the crystal, then. Indeed I have. It has allowed me to live on and on far longer than any flesh-bound sorcerer ever could. This crystalline form is most perfect, wouldn't you agree? How did you achieve this? How can you talk? Aren't you, in a sense, trapped? How can you talk? You don't have a mouth. It's not my voice you are hearing, adventurer, but my very thoughts. It is an advanced form of telepathy. Can you hear my thoughts as well? Wouldn't you like to know, adventurer? Now, enough with the questions. There's work to be done. I have shed the constraints of time and flesh. This crystalline form is nothing if not perfect. We can also, for some reason, ask him about Uriel Septum. I'm going to. It is beyond irrelevant to me who happens to sit on the ruby throne. Emperors and empires rise and fall. One shouldn't get too attached to them. Okay. This is not how I was expecting this quest to go, I'm going to be honest. Work. I want you to make Vildera and Tirano go away. The guy outside? He's camped just outside of the Labyrinth. Surely you've met him already. That fool has tried to find the way into my sanctum for ages. No doubt he wants me to teach him. Time after time he has failed. It was amusing at first, but now I'm annoyed. I want you to make him go away. Use any means you must. Talk to him, kill him, I don't care. Take this key before you go. It will allow you to bypass my labyrinth and enter this sanctuary directly. So I think I am going to end the video there, a little bit on a cliffhanger. I don't see Tiberius working with Bel Batu, so we're not going to. This seems like a place we come back to at a high level and come back and murder this horrific abomination. Like I said, Tiberius isn't stupid, right? He's not just going to go swing at this guy and think he can kill him. Obviously, this is a very immensely powerful being. So, we need to get out of here. We will be back because this is a horrific display of, I don't even know, necromancy with the skeletons and then maybe some sort of soul trap with whatever else is going on here. So, yeah, Tiberius is a little bit over his head at the moment. He's not really a very magical man. And the only reason we came here is because I thought maybe we could get this guy to help us free the people in the Dunmer Stronghold. But that's not happening. So we're just going to leave because there doesn't really seem to be a winning side in this until we can fight our own battles and put down both sides, honestly. We might come back here when we're a lot tougher. If you've made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.